Good morning, good evening, and good night, everybody. This is Christomatic here, back with Outer Wilds Part 2. Look, it's going that way now, everyone. Isn't that amazing? Wow. So, let's go redo everything. Yeah. Just kidding. No, we don't have to. We already have the launch codes. Let's talk.
Hey, you ready to get this thing off the ground? Ship's all fueled up and ready to go.
Did I just die? You remember what happened? If you don't remember what happened, go watch part 1.
Whoa, bad dreams or something? You still look half asleep. That's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars at night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Not having second thoughts, are you?
Where? Oh, no, I'm just gonna go.
Great! Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I repurposed a spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber.
What does that do?
Well, it's very conceptual, but basically, it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket onto it. Isn't that great?
Not the most. But anyways, we're just gonna go, because we got the launch codes. Look at that. We don't have to redo anything that we did. We don't have to go talk to those people, or do that thing, or go in there and read everything. We can just go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, everybody. Should I suit up? I think I should wear the spacesuit just in case. Let go. We can also check out this planet. Look at our yellow sun. Orange sun. It's not all red anymore. Where's the moon? That's Brittle Hollow. Okie dokie. That's the Ash Twins. Let me turn the game up. Maybe a little louder. There we go. That is something going around the sun. We got to go there. That's going to be awesome. That's the sun. There's Giant's Deep. Is there anything else? Aha. Dark Bramble and the Interloper. And a very bright light. The Adderlock. Moon time! So you can make it easier. Engage autopilot and match the velocity. But it's way more fun to just do it yourself. Now slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we are going negative. It's way more fun. Okay, 5 meters a second. 10, 12, 13, 14 meters a second towards the moon. We're just going to go land here. Okay. Let's, what's the landing mode? Here we go. Okay. Ooh, we're going to land right next to you. Yes, whistle for us. That's not a good spot. That's a good spot. Perfect. Oh, look at that view, though. We actually don't need our spacesuit right now. Because there's oxygen. Anywhere there are trees, which you can't really see because it's pretty much nighttime. There's oxygen. Look. That's where we came from. There's the moon shadow. This game's so nice. It's so amazing. Hello. I didn't talk to you, Esker.
Oh, hey, it's, you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anybody, you know.
Seems lonely up here. What is this place? Let's do this. I don't know if we did all this. I remember the sun blew up.
Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tend to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches, and landing takes place in the villages, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Don't go, anything else you want to ask?
Yeah, let's see if that's through listening.
Probably. Or actually, most definitely, the other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music in a signal scope, you know. Best spot is that North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in the red on your mini-map, but the Adderlock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. Don't go with my anything else you want to talk about.
Nope. See you later. Oh! Ah! Look at this. Low gravity on the moon jumps. Can I go in? I cannot. We didn't explore much of the moon last time. But now we can. Do I have my signal scope? I have this. Aha! Signal scope. Okay. That's Esker. And we can find where everybody else is, too. That's one. Pretty much every planet, I think, has somebody, right? Dun, 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 dun. He's way over there. I do not think this is... Oh, no, this is Earth, right? Yeah. Or, not Earth, but the planet. Let's put this on. This is what's really cool about this. Remember how we died? Well, look at the ship's log. Esker's camp goes to the lunar lookout, goes to some harmonica symbol. And then the village to the lunar ruins. So we can look up anything and everything. View entry. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Adderlock, which is the moon. Okay, so there is ruins here to calibrate a device. Esker's camp. Esker's grown a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for far too long. Most definitely, yeah. I think so, at least. Over here, lunar lookout. A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Wonderful. Let's see. And then if we go to the lookout, we can see harmonica. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth, which is the Earth planet. They claim it sounds just like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared into space a long time ago. That's what we just heard. We're gonna definitely go to the lunar ruins. Planets. Here we go. Whee! Oh! Something exploded. Lunar ruins. Let's look for them. Huh? What is that? Why is there a giant chunk out of the moon? What? I don't know what that is. That's a secondary moon. Anyways. What is this? We're gonna... That's a good landing. Good enough. Good enough. We're fine. I mean, get out. Now, what is this stuff? Nothing. Well, that was useless. We gotta go find those ruins. This is not the ruins. Hello. Ship. Okay, let's look. Aha! That looks like ruins. Let us land. That was not a good landing. The ship won't float away, so it's like gravity. I need my flashlight. Ooh, one of these orb. Let's do this. Ooh, that is Giant's Deep. Look, we can see it. Oh, so this just points straight to the place. This should be the Brittle Hollow. Brittle Hollow. Yes, definitely. It's on the other side of the sun. Oh, they're almost matching. All the signal scopes. That's cool. So, anyways, we found some observatory type thing, it looks like. So that's not it. Is that it? Is that? No, that's part of the Ashen Twins. See how they're together? I remember the names of these places. So that one's looking at the Brittle Hollow, which is still on the other side of the sun. Is this... It's definitely somewhere else on the sun. What is that place? There's that light again. Looks like there's a sun. What is that place? Something's on the other side of the sun. Or in the sun, maybe. And then we got this thing. Where's this? Over here. So that's broken. Let's go back here. I don't know where this is. Is this here? No. Just point at the sun again. Okay. Well, we're gonna go underneath. Let's go down. Ooh, this symbol, the broken symbol. Let's read. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant Steep, and Brittle Hollow. So it is the sun. Eye signal locator. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. Name of the locator. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. So that symbol is the eye. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Felix.
I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all.
It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. That's what we're trying to find.
Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Kasaba. Our search from the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily.
Nice. Okay, so that's the eye of the universe that they cannot find. This goes in there, definitely. More words. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Koanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. So they crashed. I will begin constructing on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately. So, Brittle Hollow, South Pole, new locator to find the eye of the universe. That sounds intriguing.
Anoya and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twins built a quantum moon locator there.
That must have been the little moon that we saw.
But the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I would recommend building it on that planet. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet.
Where? At the Ember Twins built. There's a quantum moon locator on the Twins, and there is a Brittle Hollow South Pole has a bigger locator.
Okay, wow. I've seen these ruins in our other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, it's the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. Just some kind of nomad locator. I can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. For one little I can stand the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole, Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there, see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above.
Okay, so someone was here, there in Brittle Hollow South. So we found a useless locator device. Awesome technology. Useless to us because it's broken. We can point at the planet in the sun. Anyways. But let's open up the log and see what we found. Eye signal locator goes to the Southern Observatory. And Ryback. So Ryback's the guy that we found. Ryback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Cool. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow South Pole. Well then, I think we're going to Brittle Hollow South Pole, everybody. Have to sneeze. I'm good. Brittle Hollow it is. Where's Brittle Hollow? Brittle Hollow! No, that's a hollow lantern. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Straight to Brittle Hollow. 500 meters. 600 meters a second. 4, 3. Slow down. We gotta go South Pole. Uh-oh. My ship! Okay, I can't do anything. My ship broke! Who knew if you slam into a planet, the ship... Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think we can really fix this. I gotta be a lot more careful, guys. Gotta be a lot more careful next time. That's a problem. Okay, to the South Pole, I guess. This planet does not look safe. That is a black hole. Launch. There is an insane amount of stuff in this planet, isn't there? That was like a pathway. Walk. And it just gets eaten by the black hole. That looks horrible. Okay, there's something on that side. There's definitely something there I could possibly get to, and something there. But my ship's gone. I don't think going to a black hole without my ship is very smart. So we're just gonna go to the South Pole. Oh, is that my ship? No, that must be Ryback's ship. Sir, can I use your ship? Mine exploded. Not due to pilot error. Definitely due to pilot error. Well, we're going to the South Observatory. This looks easy. Never mind. This does not look easy. This way. Hello.
I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. And that the ship went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks.
Mine, on the other hand, definitely hit those rocks.
One of my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door's broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now. If there were one, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator and try and find a way down. I have half oxygen, half fuel, and now I need to go to the other side of the planet. Well, maybe I could take a shortcut? Where are the black holes? That does not look good. I need to dodge that. Okay. Definitely a black hole. Ow. Hey, look, this is where my ship blew up. Still can't find the other parts of it. That chasm does not... Oh, there it is. Aha! Well, good you didn't find it. There definitely is a path underneath. We can take a shortcut. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Thank you. Now. Yeah. Uh-oh. That hit my ship. That means it's gonna fall. Skedaddle out. Sorry. Goodbye, ship.
Let's just go to the north side. Instead of a shortcut, I have 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought there was a hole. Oh, I thought there was a hole. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Float. Yeah. I need oxygen. I need a plant. Give me oxygen. What's this? Is it glowing? It does nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Can I read this? This looks like... No. Nothing. Okay, well, that's useful. Ooh, I can zoom. Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. Now I just need air. The Hanging City, 15 meters below. Could be air. Clary. To our friends in Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station. What? On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Oh! So if I go in the black hole, I don't die. There's a White Hole Station, whatever that is. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Nice. Pokey. I don't know how close it is to Annon's original design, but as long as what we built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Xava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen those readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Now I'm returned to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Kazala.
This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole.
Now, how the text works. I need to explain this a little bit. This is the first one. To our friends in Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station. Our design worked. We successfully created warp travel. So this seems like it's the next one, but this could be the next one too, because this one doesn't branch. So it's different conversations. There we go. It's a different person responding.
This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower.
That's a warp tower, and he's gonna apparently something broke causality with the white hole going to the black hole. I don't know. What's this? I need to stop exploring. I need air, or this is going to be a very quick run. I have about a minute left. You know what? We're going down. Can I go down here? Nope, that pushed me up. Well, down the hole we go. Oh no. Oh no. Sun's already red! Oh no. Well, I need to find oxygen. Maybe that's in this ruin. Please be a tree. Please be a tree. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no. I know, my ship's gone. Let's read this before I die. Has anyone observed the phantom moon? Now, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I've intervened on your playful moon. It's much like its violent friend, Hollow's Lantern. I'm interested in your playful moon. It's much like your violent friend, Hollow's Lantern. We saw that. It's a little volcano thing. Now, this moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves a friend Hollow Lantern for nights at a time. The night the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left.
Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. There can exist too much lava.
I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I compliment... here.
Has anyone ever observed a phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky?
I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. That's a little moon we saw. Little moon, I was like, what? That looks weird. It's a moon on the moon. So it teleports around, apparently. I have about 30 seconds before I'm a goner. Well... we gotta go in. There is nowhere for me to go in here. Well, Jetpack around. Around the black hole. Nope. That's a white hole. Apparently it's the opposite of a black hole. Please be air. Air. That looks like air. Air. Please. I don't want to go. Hit it. No. Well, that's it. Let's see what we did, shall we? We read a lot of stuff. Yep. Talked to some guy on the moon. Talked to him a little bit. We didn't do much, did we? We're back, though. Maybe next time I shouldn't crash my ship and make it go into a billion pieces all over a planet. Hey, look, that thing's blown a billion pieces too. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. We're going to play this again. I'm going to try and post this a lot more because I enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy this too. Let me know in the comments if you like this, if it's interesting, where I should go next, what I should do next. I don't know. We're going to find out together. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Remember these 3 things. That God made you special, and he loves you very much. To like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. And to have a good morning, good evening, and good night. This is Christomatic, signing off. Bye! Bye! Let's go eat a marshmallow. Give me one of these. Perfect.